welcome to the Tuesday stream! How are you all doing? I hope your Tuesday is off to a rocking good start. I hope this stream is off to a rocking good start. I'm kind of nervous, but look! Our RV trip was a success! Yes, we parked the beautiful Cyclops here, near the amazing ghosty tree. Check out them views, kids. Aren't you glad I packed you all up in the camper van for this trip? Oh, it's going to be so exciting, so exciting. We're talking in the chat about how they should make Leviathans rideable, right? We should have reefbacks and reapers be mounts. Like if you tame it, if you give it enough berries or bladderfish, it will follow you everywhere and you can mount them and ride them around like a giant literal seahorse. Maku says, apparently Subnautica 2, I think there's gene splicing they mentioned, but I think they might have also said something about pet fish. Maybe I'm mixing it up with Grounded 2 and rideable bugs. Either way, if they aren't doing it, they should do it. They should do it. They should, like, take a page from No Man's Sky, do battleable pets. Collectible and battleable pets in Subnautica. Everyone would go on a collectathon. Oh my gosh, it's so good to be back down here in the deepest depths. I have noticed every time I load up this game, the deeper we go, the longer it takes to load. So I'm feeling like we're making progress. We're making progress. Maku says, considering how slow a reefback is, you could technically just hover over it and pretend you're riding it. That is what I do. That is what I do every day. Hey, it's a night. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How is your Tuesday going? How is everyone doing? I hope that you guys have brought your cozy beverages, because we're going to be doing a little exploring today. I have actually been working on stuff between streams, but just a little thing, just a little thing. Hey, and there's Disney Princess. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hello. Maku says, I brought pizza. Excellent, excellent. Everybody has the road snacks ready? See, we've made it to the national park, and now Papa Kooky's gonna take us all on one of his long and boring tours. That's right, kids, it's been totes worth it. Totes worth it, all the pain and suffering, it was worth it for this. So I hope you have packed your running shoes, your running flippers, and brought some good snacks, because we're gonna be doing a little exploring in this new zone. Now, I will tell you, like, as I was about to say, I have done a little work in between, but all I did was I made a little plant bed so that I could get blood oil, so that I could make my cool suit. Let's see here. Let me just save. A good place to start us off with, just in case. But look. I made the thermal suit, the reinforced dive suit. Heavy synthetic fiber dive suit providing physical protection and enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. So hopefully this means I can go in near those jet streams and not burn up to a crisp. So I have done that. I have also gotten the resources you can see on my little toolbar thing here for a thermal generator. This is true, this is true. But if you'll notice, if I make the thermal reactor, I cannot make a little space for me to be in. So I need to go harvest a lot more titanium. That is the long story short. Our first goal is to get titanium. The goal of every stream. A night has bacon, pizza, and bacon. You guys are bringing the best dishes one could possibly bring. I am so impressed. I am so impressed. But here, I'll show you what I've been working on. Maybe this is titanium. I don't think it will. It's sandstone. I got some silver. Silver and gold. Look, this is my beautiful garden. Isn't it wonderful? I've got stuff to make aerogel and I've got blood oil. There we go. We will live for years. For years. A Knight says, you make me want to forgive Subnautica and play again. You should. Give it a second chance. We all make mistakes. Subnautica 2. Get it? Subnautica 2. Bah. We're actually on a bit of a time limit within the game because we only have so much battery. So I'm going to do the absolute power dad move. I know what you're thinking it is. If I can find out where I'm supposed to put... I'm going to turn off the lights to save our battery. And I'm going to double check that I have turned off the sub. Yeah. Engine is offline. Perfect. We're gonna conserve battery because until we get our beautiful base built, we have nowhere to charge batteries. Did I get the kelp? I don't think I have kelp, creepvine clusters, but I'm just trying to get to the point that I can recharge batteries, because then I can travel in and out, right, with my little prawn suit. I'm not totally stuck here. At least I'm assuming that's the case. I'm assuming. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I also want to see this ghost tree. Are they gonna get mad if I go up to the ghost tree? Are you going to the tree where they strung up some eggs for the little ghosties? You know, it'd be a great song. I can make a multi-purpose room for a battery charger. That's what I figured. Just do a little basic room, stick a bunch of battery chargers and the generator, and then I'm pretty much set because I can do everything else on the Cyclops. But I gotta find some titanium. I'm hoping there's some around. Here's uraninite, which isn't the best, but isn't the worst. You know, it could be worse. Maku says, I'm actually not certain if the lights affect the power cells. The engine does, though. Well, I'm just going full Papa Kooky mode. I'm turning off the lights. I'm conserving as much power as physically possible. Kids, don't touch that thermostat. I told you we have enough. If you need anything, put on a sweater. OG Princess says, watching this makes me feel bad about eating sushi on the weekend. Never feel bad about sushi. Look at it this way. Fish eat fish. Like, I have fish. And let me tell you, if I put a smaller fish in the big fish tank, oh, that fish would not survive. That fish would not survive. So I used to feel bad about, you know, if I'm eating tuna fish in front of my fish. But then I'm like, they need it. Like, I have goldfish, they actually do eat tuna fish and shrimp. Like, you can get it for them. You can put some garlic on it to give them, like, really healthy digestive tracts and stuff. It helps their immune system. But yeah, you can feed them fish. So I'm like, why am I feeling bad? Why am I feeling bad if they would, frankly, if I was small enough, they'd probably eat me. They're not picky. They're survivors. A knight touches the thermostat. Don't you do that, a knight. A knight, I see what you're doing. Put on this sweater. Put on some long johns. We're conserving power, my good friend. Conserving power. Until Papa Kooky makes the solar panels, you all have to freeze. I need a thermal generator. We're so far down. This part of the sea does not even know what the sun looks like. How sad is that? How sad is that? OG Princess says, oh wow, I had no idea. I know, right? Like, I used to feel really bad about it, about eating fish in front of my fish. And then I'm like, what Kooky, you're crazy. These little guys eat fish all the time. I'm like, yeah, but I still feel bad. A knight says, what's crazy is that at some point the ocean warms up the deeper you go due to thermal vents. This is true, this is true. Have you guys ever seen those crabs? They have little, like, I think they're called Yeti crabs, but they live in steam vents where it's like hundreds of degrees under the sea, deep down. They look really cool. They are a really cool looking crustacean, but they live right in the volcanic steam vents, which is crazy. How survivable they are. Maku says they technically eat their own kids. This is true. If you have guppies, you gotta get the babies out fast because they give birth to live young. They don't lay eggs. They actually birth little baby guppies. And as soon as they take the guppies out, the mama turns around and eats them. So you gotta snag them quick. Circle of life, my friend. Even Disney didn't get that dark as nature does. A knight says, have you seen the snails? Magma snails. They are red and the shells are made of iron. I have seen them. They look really cool. I think they look amazing. I think that if you were making a sci-fi film, it would be the perfect thing to stick in it. Because no one would believe it's real. That's the thing about the ocean. You can just literally say what's down there and people be like, no, that's not down there. And you're like, oh yes, it's crazy stuff down there. It's really cool. OG Princesses, I thought that was just rodents that eat their young. Everything. Hamsters eat their young. Don't startle a hamster. They'll be like, I must save the babies and consume them. And you're like, that is not saving the children. You are eating the children. They're like, it's so difficult to tell the difference. I was confused. In the heat of the moment, I lost control. Oh, the goldfish babies definitely vanish quickly. You gotta get them out is the trick. You just gotta take them away from Mama and Papa goldfish because they get hungry. After all that birthing, they're a little hangry. A little hangry, a little grumpy, you know how it is. I mean, let me see here. Here's a question for you, chat, those who have played this game. How close do I need to put the thermal reactor to these vents? Does it have to be like right on them? Because I was thinking maybe if I build it like over here, because there seemed to be a lot of flat space. Like I thought here might be a good spot. Like if I stick it right here, is that okay, or do I get fried? On the vent is best if you can build at least 2 or 3 as well. 2 or 3? Look at my resources. I'm not that fancy. So right on top here, like on the tippy tip, that's where you want it. Let me see if I can park this. Okay, let's see here. Do I even have my building tool? Ah, you guys said it would help keep me. Ouch. I don't think I was built for the heat. Wherever is hottest. Well, it feels hot. It feels hot. Kooky is on fire. You will get fried if you don't have the suit, though. I'm wearing the suit. I'm wearing it. You put yours basically in one, J Scales? All right. I think I'm wearing the suit. Said I was wearing the suit. Here, hold on. I'll hop down before I toast myself. Like a s'more. A pale halfling s'more. Up and away. Alright, let's see here. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. That's fine. That's fine. I need to go over on the Cyclops side. Alright, let me see here. It says I am wearing the reinforced suit. Yeah, reinforced. Supposed to help me survive in extreme temperatures. I'm not so sure about that. Watch the heat sensor. Well, if I'm frying, I assume that means it's hot enough. If I'm getting cooked, I assume that means it's hot enough. I'm a little concerned. Maybe I can build it from down here and aim it up so I don't cook? Would that work? Let's see here. So if I'm down here, am I still cooking? No, I am not cooking. Okay, so let me get my thing. Let me pick the thermal whatchamacallit thingamadoogie. This thingy. Thermal plant. All right, all right. Now I'm gonna swim up and try not to die. I have a lot of healing stuff. So like right here, we want it here. We're gonna have to put it here. I've got it right on top. Can't be any more on top than it is. I'll just sit here, I'll take the pain. It's fine, everything's fine. All right, let me get off here. Oh, I'm so hot. Baku says weird. Weird that I'm on fire? Because I feel like that's more than weird. All right, there, I have it like right on top of the steam vent. Hopefully that's okay. Hopefully that's okay. To be fair, you aren't losing health very fast anymore. This is true. I'm slowly smoking myself to death. All right, so now if it's up there and I build my base down here, will it connect? Because I can't build my base all the way up there. I don't think it'll work. I don't think it'll work. Let me see. I'll get some more titanite from my lovely storage. My collection. You're slow roasted. I'll be so tender. You need the power line thing. Power line. Okay. So if I'll build a base thingy down here, just a basic room. Multi-purpose room. Good enough. Good enough. Whoa, everything is redness. Everything is red. Okay, hold on. Maybe I need to position this better. Where's my... We'll move the prawn suit far away. Get my oxygen up. We're gonna put the prawn suit over here. Excellent. Perfect. Hey, Wonton Kid! How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to the deep. Let's see here. Trying to make a multi-purpose room. Wow, it really doesn't like me today. Okay, I'm back. Okay, yeah. It wants it that high. Fair enough. It's the thing that looks like an antenna. Okay. I'll take a peek. Hopefully I have enough titanite. We will see. We will see. Okay, here's my little multi-purpose room. Excellent. I'm gonna cancel so I don't accidentally build two. Hello, Mr. Ray. Hello. Okay, and then I need an antenna. So let's see what that looks like. Power transmitter? Is that it? Is it the power transmitter? Extends the range of a power source. Air pump. I'll probably need that. It might be close enough that you don't need it. Yes, it's the power transmitter, but you may be close enough. Well, if I attach the air pump, and if the air pump doesn't work, then we know I'm not close enough, right? Science? Science, she said, question mark. There we go. Alright, now I just need a door, right? Everything needs a hatch. Everything needs a hatch. Door. I need a door. It makes lines so it's not directly to your base. Down the hatch, says Maku. Here's a hatch. Oops. Clicked the wrong button. I've been using a bunch of controllers this week, so, alright, it's gonna be sticking out like this. I think it's beautiful. Alright, so I need some quartz and stuff. Alright, back into the power suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, thank you. We need some supplies. Quartz is needed. And gold to make a power line. Oh, it's okay, I don't need to go in there. Let's try this. Up we come. There should be some quartz just on the walls. Oh dear, did I miss it? Yeah, hold on. There we go. Aha! Dad has the lights off to save power. Sorry, kids. I'll turn it on in case... We won't do the floodlights, we'll just do the indoor lights. There we go. Okay, quartz. I should have some. Somewhere. Here's one. And we needed gold, right? It did say gold. With the wonderful gong comes the most wonderful executed toast. Welcome to the stream of consciousness and the stream of unconsciousness. How is your Tuesday? Let's see here. I might need to get that outdoor quartz. Here's 2 more quartz. Alright, let's see. Alright. Power suit away. So I have an oxygen spot. Ow! Alright, once we get this base built so we can charge our batteries, we can go exploring. It'll be great. Alright, let's see here. At least I hope it'll be great. Maybe it won't be great. Maybe it'll be terrifying. I don't know. Alright, let's go here. Construct. J-Scale says, also first time here. I need to see live the streamer. This game's monsters seem not to care if they are there. Oh, goodness. Have you come from the Instagram reels? Well, welcome. We're so glad you're here. Welcome.
Warning. Emergency power only.
Oh.
Oxygen production offline.
Oh, well, that's good. I don't need oxygen. Welcome, we're so glad you're here. Yes, we've had our fun with Reapers. Apparently, Chad is telling me there's a really big one down here that I have not yet seen. So we're gonna see. Hopefully he's friendly. Hopefully he's like Bobbit. Hopefully he welcomes me with open arms and not just open jaws. All right, so do I stick this on my base? Do I stick it between the base and the power source, or do I need to stick it on the power source? Executed Toast said, what is the stream without the bestest toast in the world, am I right? It is a bland and sorry state without the bestest toast, that's what it is. We don't just go for regular toast, we go for executed toast. OG Princesses, we call it kooky luck. Yes, the halfling luck, 50% of the time, it's amazing. The other 50% only bad luck comes. When I saw the ghost Leviathan just hit and then go away, I was so confused. I think it was too. I think it was like, what is up with this? What is up with this madness? What is up with this crazy woman who's not afraid of me? I feel like if you're not afraid of them, it kind of confuses them. They don't know what to do with that. I know if I'm like in a room and there's a spider and it's not afraid of me, it's twice as intimidating. Especially if it's like a tarantula. You're like, oh my gosh, get it away. OG Princess says, Kooky, don't give Executed Toast a bigger head, please. I thought he was just one big piece of toast. Now you tell me he's got a head? Well, I feel disappointed. Baku says, halfling luck is a thing beyond understanding. This is true. All right, guys, where do I need to stick this? Okay, see there's a cable here. If I put it here, it seems to be out of range. Because I don't see a cable attached, so maybe... Unless I'm looking at it wrong. Yeah, so maybe I need to do 2. So if I do 1 on this vent... Ow, the pain. No, you can do it. Okay, good. I'm only slightly burning. Oh, come on. Oh, it worked. Never mind, I don't need to.
Power restored. All primary systems
Perfect.
online.
Look at that. We got oxygen, people. Let's see.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Power! Power! Maku says, as her guide through this game, the things that have happened in this playthrough has greatly confused me. See, that's the trouble. When you're lucky, you don't even know that you had luck. You're just like, this is everyone's experience, right? And then chat's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. I was playing the game. Is that not how the game is played? They're like, no, Kooky. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, let's see here. We need rubies, some more titanium. I think I have enough. I'm gonna do the power cell one first because we need power cells to get in and out of this place. Batteries. I can go blind. I can go without lights. So we're gonna go over here, see if I have some spare rubies. And a wiring kit. I'm also gonna grab from back here my precious titanium, if there is any left. Yes, there is. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. All right. I'll leave the space for the rubies. J-Scale said, I have to watch the YouTube to see if it was modded. No, it is not modded. I don't even know how to mod it. One of the ways I find that, like, tells that it's not modded is if you get an achievement. Because it'll bing. I'm playing this on Steam, so if it's modded, you don't get the little proc for trophies. I'd be curious. I bet you could have some really fun modding this game, though. I bet you could come up with some cool creatures or, like, base building things. Reaver! Reaver! Welcome, welcome! How are you doing? How is your Tuesday? I hope you're doing well. I have a mecha. Yes, I have a prawn mecha. A hot pink Pepto-Abysmal prawn mecha. It's the only way to ride, my friend. The only way to ride. See? It looks purple, but it's actually hot, hot pink. But that's what deep water will do. It'll change what the colors look like. Whoop. Here we go. J-Scale says the Gargantuan Leviathan is a fun mod. Oh my gosh, they made a bigger one? Is it rideable? Please tell me it's rideable. I wanted that you could, like, tame them, you know? Like I would like to bring Bobbit with me on my adventures. He'd be my little boy, my little pet, my little puppy, my sweet baby. I should say, everyone, for those who've been doing this one as we've been streaming, on Instagram, we have hit 600 followers as of today because of these reels. Because of you excellent people challenging me to do stuff in the chat, we have hit 600 followers. Everyone's having a great time watching our undersea adventures. It's great. It is great. And it's been real fun hearing people's tips in the comments and them sharing their experiences in Subnautica. And I'm happy to say there are other people, not just Kooky, who like the Reapers and think they're cute. Though the vote right now so far is that Void Leviathans are cuter than Reapers. But I would like to say that Bobbit is the cutest. I think so. Sub-Zero has one. Oh gosh, I did pick up Sub-Zero so I could give it a try. I wonder if I will survive. I wonder if the Leviathans are as friendly in Subnautica 0 as they are in this one, because that would be handy. I've grown accustomed to them. Like when I have to leave this planet, I wish I could take a Bobbit egg with me, a little Reaper egg, so I could have my little friend with me. He's such a sweet fella. He's such a sweet boy. Reaver says, hell yeah, let's go! And OG Princess says, way to go! Well, it's thanks to you guys on all your support and guiding me through this crazy thing. I'm having a blast. I'm enjoying myself. But if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't even know where to turn. So this is great. It's been a really fun playthrough. I'm not even sure how far we are through it, to be honest. I see a copper wire and a basic kit, was it? Yes, perfect. I got some right here. Oh, when I can charge... Oh wait, these are batteries. I can only charge power cells. Shortly, I will be able to charge batteries. Do we have any power cells? We got more in here. What is your definition of sweet? It doesn't eat me. It comes when I call. It wags its little tail. It gives you snuggles. He's not furry. He's not a fuzzy little guy. He's pretty bald. Bless his buttons. But you know, he's a sweetheart. He likes to play with his toys. That's always endearing and cute. And, you know, every time I'm feeling lonely on this planet, boom, there's Bobbit. I'm like, hey, buddy, how you doing? And he respects the other Leviathan's territory. He's like, I'm not going down deep. That's not my home. I respect my neighbors. So that's kind of cool. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Happy Tuesday. I hope you've got some nice cozy beverages with you. Some snacks for this fine Tuesday. J-Scale says, yeah, I found you with the reel of Bobbin biting my sea moth and not you. There is a second reel that I'm going to be working on this week. He takes my prawn suit, too. The little rascal. It's really funnily timed, though, because we did not know he was even in the area. It's sort of how he announced himself. Just came in and yoinked my brand new prawn suit. I'm like, buddy, come on. Come on. Don't do that. You know, don't do that. It's brand new. I still got payments on it. He didn't care. He's just a frisky boy. There we go. Let's get these all charging. Hopefully this won't make the power turn off. Charge my batteries and the power turns off. All right, there we go. Perfect. The charging station is ready. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We had enough stuff. Oh, I'm so relieved. But his toys are your ships. Well, you know, he doesn't realize he's such a big boy that he does not realize that he is eating ships. He's like, oh, look, a sweet little toy. And I'm like, buddy, that costs millions. That cost me so much money, little fella. And he's like, oh, nom, nom, nom. It's like when your dog takes your leather shoes and you're like, not those shoes. Those are the expensive ones. Here, take the flip-flops. I can replace those. The house breaking can be rough, says the knight. You're not kidding. You're not kidding. You can't just give them a little peanut butter on the nose when they do it, right? No, no, no. You gotta go out and get some bladderfish and stuff like that just to make them feel happy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Different kind of house breaking, says J Scales. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Everything is different with Reapers. I'm gonna have to put some of the overflow in here, I think. All right, let's get some in. All this lithium. And our precious, precious titaniums. Excellent. Alright, so what do I have in my pockets? If we're gonna go exploring, I've got one of these little purple tablets. I've got an ion cube, because chat says that's important when you're exploring. I've got tons of health packs. I've got some power cells to recharge the prawn suit, and a couple batteries. So hopefully that'll be good, hopefully. A Knight says, I was just gonna say about dogs and shoes, right? Right? If you've ever had a dog, you know what it's like. You know what the little fellas get into. J-Scale says, I mean, I have a Mastiff. He likes to chew on pillows. Oh, Mastiffs are so sweet. Little big boys. With their little wrinkly faces, so cute. And when they're puppies, they're adorable. Oh my gosh. I don't blame him. Who doesn't want a nice pillow to play with, right? Right? But that's a different scale of big boy. Quite literally scale, too, with all the fish. With all the fish. Alright, let's see here. So, this is my first time in this area. I've never been here. So I'm going to have to, I don't know really what direction I'm supposed to be going. So I'm just kind of wandering. I'm gonna get some more titanium, just because we always need it. We always need it. Disney Princess says, my puppers doesn't chew shoes. She's usually pretty good. Hey, that is good. I don't think we ever had ones that chewed shoes. But we used to have a dog that when he was teething, you know, when they're in that awkward stage, he actually ate through the wall. He like bit right through the drywall, right in the middle of the wall. It's like, that's some serious teething issues. He had bones and chew toys. He just wanted to eat drywall. Furry Eli says, finally caught a stream after watching your VODs. How's it going? It's going well, I think. I think we're doing okay. How are you doing? How is your Tuesday? We just built a little, I don't even know if you call it a base, really. It's a power charging station. We're down by the Ghost Leviathan spot. Yeah, the Ghost Leviathan spot. So we're gonna try do a little exploring today. I've never been down this way. So I'm a little excited. I'm a little excited, but I'm getting us some titanium because everything requires titanium. Absolutely everything. I might even have to use it to build more things to hold all the titanium. And the stairs. Yeah, he chewed the stairs too. Our little pupper, he was a hungry boy. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Welcome back. For Eli, if you didn't hear me because you went on ad break, we're so glad you're here. I hope your Tuesday is going well. I think our game is going well so far. So far, we have built this. I know it doesn't look beautiful, but it is our own. We've got a little thermal reactor. I've connected it to our power charging station. And then all of our tools and stuff are on the Sardine, the yellow submarine. Yeah. This is my first time down here in the ghosty area, the depth. So I'm hoping to do a little exploring, but I also gotta get us some resources. You know how it is. Everything requires titanium. It is the most precious resource known to man. Or fish. OG Princess says, our last pup had separation anxiety and chewed up our baseboards. Oh, baseboards are the first casualty of puppies. I think it's because they can reach it and they're just like, I want to chew on some paper or some wood. It's like a small child reflex. I must chew this wood. It is so comforting. Let's see here. I can put some in here. I don't want to waste it on storage if I don't need to. Really, Eli says, it's always fun watching someone playing for the first time. Glad to see you're enjoying Subnautica. I am. I've never played it before and somehow managed not to get spoiled. I don't know what the plot is. I don't know how it ends. I didn't even know what a Leviathan looked like. All I knew is that they existed. That's all I knew. I'm like, it is a exploration game with crafting, and I know there are Leviathans, and that's all I got. So it's been really fun to play. J Scale says, moon pool. Should I put in a moon pool? Would that be helpful? I probably need more thermal ones, right? Because I remember when I built a moon pool the first time, it sucked all the power out of my base. Executed Toe says, I chew baseboards when you're not around too. And that has concerned OG Princess immensely. Here's a question. When you guys were small, did you ever have like, I knew some kids who would like chew pencils? Like they would chew pencils or erasers? I never chewed anything, I don't think, other than chewing gum. I chewed a lot of chewing gum. I used to like that. I can't do it anymore with my disability because I'll choke, but I used to chew gum all the time. I loved Wrigley, Spearmint. Oh, it was all good. Good stuff. And I said I would. That way you can use a Seamoth down there. All right, but do we need more thermal stuff? Okay, well, let me see. Let me get some more titanium then. I've got enough lithium, I think. And what else does it require? Do I have enough crystals? I should probably look out for crystals. Some quartzes. It's probably gonna need a wiring kit. I feel like everything needs a wiring kit. Hello, little fishy. Look at this. Spigots. Maybe down here in these pools? That looks like lithium. Don't really need that. Maybe I need some more coppers? War, 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 war. Oh, here's some titanium. Perfect. Perfect. So you have to watch me drill like a dentist. J-Scale says, I'm not small anymore, and yet I still do that unintentionally. It's calming, right? It's a calming thing just to gnaw on something. There was someone I knew, and they had such a hard time with their child, like, chewing on things past the teething stage. They actually got them rawhide treats to chew. I'm pretty sure that's not healthy for you, but you know, who knows? If they were all natural, they're probably okay. OG Princess says, I never chewed things, but I did roll tags a lot on stuffed animals. Ah, yes. Or did you have, like, the silky piece? You like a blanket with a silky piece on it? That's another one, you just, like, rub the silky piece. Oh, it's so smooth. I mean, nowadays, right, everybody likes a plush blanket. Everybody likes a nice, soft, stuffy. So, you know, even when we grow up, we're still like, yes, please. Soft, comforting things. Repetitive motions. That's what makes me calm. You found a new area at night? Hey! Well done, well done! Is it an alien area or is it a cavern? Tell us. A knight has been playing along with us, isn't that great? Tell us of your adventures while I sit here drilling titanium cavities. Alright, once I get this, we'll see if we have everything for the moon pool. The moon pool. There's also near this area, I remember there's like a box that they're like, do not open this box. It contains something so horrible, so vile. It has been contained. So I'm like, I want to open it. Must be a Pandora's box. Maybe it has the cure to whatever is making me sick. Making me sick in this game, that is. There we go. All right, more titanium. Excellent. All right, let's drop this off. Let's go see if we have enough. Sipes says, hello, welcome, Sipes. I'm not going to be able to stay for too long. That's okay. I know what Tuesdays can be like. They can be so busy. We're just glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Look, look, look. If you can stay long enough that I can reach it in a few seconds, we have built a power charging station. And the chat has decided I must build a moon pool off it. I hope it doesn't suck all our power down, because I only had enough stuff to make one power generator. We're on a premium thing here. We're so glad you're here, though. I hope your Tuesday is going well. Wonton Kid says, my grandma made me a tiny blanket that was lined all the way around the edges with tags because I wouldn't stop messing with people's tags when they held me. Oh, that's a classic small child one. Kids just love anything that, like, sticks off. Like, what you have to be careful of is if you're somebody who has long, dangly earrings. Oh, that can be bad. Little children love those. I used to have a teacher when I was in elementary school, and she'd been watching one of her nieces and nephews, and they had seen her dangly earrings, and they pulled it right through, like they ripped her earlobe right open. And I was like, what? That's a thing? That's a thing? Let's see here. So I'm gonna need lubricant. I don't know if I have lubricant with me. Let's go check the base. We can make some titanium ingots. That is doable, but I do not know. Whee! I do not know if I have, the other stuff. The lubricant specifically. I have lead. Lead is fine. Let's see here. A knight says, I wandered around Lost River following my old beacons, but headed in the opposite directions. I stumbled onto the area that opens to the volcanic area below. It has the lore, says Maku. That sounds epic. That sounds epic. I hope we have an epic adventure this stream. That'd be so nice. All right, let's see here. Do I have any lubricant in here? Actually, it should be in these ones. If I do. I don't know if I do. I have creepvine, so I can make mesh. I can make a mesh of things. Oh, it doesn't look like I have it. I just have deep shrooms. We might not be able to build it unless I go back to the surface. That's a long hike. That's a long hike. All right, we'll have to pause it because I don't have no oils, no creepvine clusters. So I have to get those first. I gotta get those sweet goodness. All right, let me offload some of this. Get this beautiful titanium out. Look at all of it. Like printing my own money. Furry Eli says, I love the color for everything down in that area. Ooh, the volcanic region. You guys are making me want to tour it.
Welcome aboard.
I've seen some lava, but I haven't gone all the way in there. I didn't have the suit. I didn't have the suit for it. I was not prepared. Oh, wait, I can take this out. Oops. Batteries. I can take the battery out. Get it charging at the other station. I think the heat vent should be a good enough power supply for the moon pool, but it's been a while since I played. Well, hopefully it is, hopefully. I would think that a heat vent would have more power production than the tiny little solar panels. That's my hope. That is my hope. Sipes says, my Tuesday's been good. How has your Subnautica adventures been? So far, so good. We built a little power charge station. I improved my suit, so now it's heat resistant, not heat proof, apparently. Apparently, if you stand on a steam vent, you still get cooked like a boiled egg. But very slowly, like a very hard-boiled egg. Let me drop off this battery for charging. I'm just worried I'm gonna put in all the batteries and all the power goes out. Burp, you have charged too many batteries. Alright, there we go. Get you all charged. And you two are charged. Great. How's it going over here? We don't have any power cells that need charging yet. Excellent. Actually, I think I have some on the ship I could bring over. Maku says, if you do go back to the surface, you'd probably want to get some more magnetite so you can build 1 to 2 more thermal reactors if you want a moon pool. I think I might have magnetite, to be honest. Let me check. Because I think I brought some. Sipes is on a watch streak of 20. No wonder you logged in. What a momentous occasion. 20. That's great, Sipes. Congrats. Thank you for being so kind in watching. We're glad you're here. Makusa's thermal reactors aren't very fast for generating power, but they're constant, unlike the solar panels. But they're also low maintenance, which is why I like them. For Eli says, yeah, I used a bioreactor more than the thermal reactors. Oh no, I'm on like experimental energy. I'm on experimental energy. The chat's like, well, we think it will work. We think it'll work. I have this for magnetite. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, do I have any over here? I tried to organize things to that last gas. Oh, here we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 18 magnetite. Is that enough? Do I need more? Do I need more magnetite? Please tell me no. All right, I'm gonna pull this power cell. I'm gonna go over to the engines because I know one of them is almost out. Yeah, you. Okay, so I'm gonna replace you with a full one and I'll get this one charging. This one's at 77%, so I might as well charge both. And that one's 100, perfect. And I think these ones are all 100%, great. Let's get this, charging. Knights sings, it's the final meltdown. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. That might happen. Maybe that's how this game ends. The final meltdown, the whole planet just explodes. In order to contain the virus, we had to take extreme measures. Just blows up the planet. Alright, let's see. Let's get these charged. Please don't take the power out. There we go. Perfect. Okay, everything is charging. Everything is charging. Hello? Well, okay, yeah, you can hang out here. I'm fine with it. You just watch those power cells and tell me when they're done. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope your Tuesday is going well. Okay, good, I'm good on magnetite. Excellent. I was hoping I brought enough. J-Scale says thermal is so much better, and maybe try to get one more since you can't use solar down here. But it is the best until you get nuclear. I can get nuclear? I can get nuclear fission. Or is it fission? Nuclear fission, get it? Get it? I mean, we probably could make one more right now, but maybe I'll save it and see how it goes. Because I've got the titanite and I've got the magnetite. It's just the aerogel, but I have my little garden over here for making aerogel stuff. So let's see. So I've saved it. Let's see if we can do a little exploring. Let me just make sure I've got backup power cells. I got batteries. Ooh, I only have one backup power cell. Okay, let me see if I can get one more. One more so I can fully restock my prawn suit, if needed. Whoops. Let's see, come on up, you can do it. Right, I'm gonna park you up here. Let's get you charging while I go hunt down another power cell. Maybe I'll make another power cell. Ow. Thank you. Technically, your bioreactor is a fission reactor. This is true, and I love the pun. Oh no, you soft-locked yourself? You can't make a Cyclops? Oh, that's so sad. It took me forever to make a Cyclops. It's a big boy. It takes a lot of resources, man. It is no small task. J-Skills, I think it's gonna be my new favorite thing to watch. Stuck in my lab on Tuesday, waiting for the machines to do stuff. Are you waiting for your machines to compile? I'm compiling. I need something to do. I don't blame you. I watch a lot of streams like that. I'll be like, I'm working on something, and I need some noise. I need some noise in the background. Well, if you are coming to join, we are happy to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, I have so much first aid. Maybe I'll need it. Maybe it's terrible in here. Maybe I'm gonna die. Let's see. I might need to make one more power cell. I had to use so many on this thing. These batteries? These are batteries. Alright, well maybe I'll sacrifice a battery. Let's see if I remember how to make a power cell. Battery, power cell, and some silicone rubbers. I've got silicone rubbers. I've got some rubbers. There we go. We'll just make one more. So we have a full rotation. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Oh, now you can craft the Cyclops. Excellent, excellent. Sorry, I misread your comment. That is my bad. J-Scale says, yep, running chemicals through machines for 3 hours every Tuesday. Oh, that's a long haul. That's a long haul. But it is all for science. For the powers of science. Which is basically what this game is about. So I feel like you're right on tap. You're right on exactly with the theme. What are you doing? I'm doing science. I'm doing all the science. Alright. Health 100%, energy fully charged. Excellent, that's what I want to hear. Into the prawn suit, into the quagmire. Alright. So, let us save, and now let's go explore. Alright, chat, what is the best direction? And by best, I don't mean the most dangerous. What is the best direction to go exploring? To get cool stuff for lore. We would love some lore. The power of lore. It does sound fascinating, and that is like that's some serious science-y stuff you're up to, J-Scales. Maku says, I actually read a study recently talking about how background noise, like listening to streams, keeps your brain from overheating, so technically we're being more productive. I have an internal cooling system. It is brain power. Oh, that's interesting, Edward. That's very interesting. And I said, so quick update, I just ran them into a Super Metroid boss. Well, that's terrifying. I've never even played Metroid games. I'm gonna have to figure out... You'll have to tell me if I run into them. If there's some horrible, horrible thing. J-Scale says, definitely helps me because there's literally nothing to do. I have to make sure nothing wrong happens so I can't leave. So I just have to sit and do nothing. Which is fine when I have to test to study for, but when I don't, I just sit. I feel like that's a skill in itself. Calmly sitting while you wait for things. Patience, you know, they say is a virtue, but it's also really hard. It's just hard to be patient sometimes. Titanium. And Knight says, trust me, you'll know when you see him. Okay, I will trust you. I will trust you. I'm not in lava yet, so hopefully I'm not where he is. Because I don't know how to fight a Super Metroid boss. I mean, I'm in a mech suit, but I don't think this thing can roll into a ball. I don't think I have, Samus's skills. I barely have Kooky skills. There we go, point that way. J-Scale says, oh, he's fine. He's definitely the most friendly Leviathan. Why don't I believe you? The model itself is really pretty. Oh, that's good. I like pretty. I'm near his eggs, says Edward. No, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. If I don't touch his eggs... If I don't touch the eggs he's guarding, will he be friendly? Will he be like, oh, you know what? I'm all about the friendliness. Sipes says I gotta go, but good luck on finding all the lore. Thank you, Sipes, and thank you for the posture check and hydrate. Oh my gosh, you guys take care of me so well. Maku says not too many spoilers in chat. Yeah, they want me to be surprised. All right, I'm gonna go under the water. I'm gonna take that hydrate that Sipes gave me. Thank you. Here is a Dorito chip for energy. Well, thank you. Thank you for the nachos. Maku says, not that Kooky would freak out either way. Maybe I will. What if the thing that no one else is scared of, that they're all calm about, I'm terrified of? What if I'm like the anti-classic player? Where everyone else is sitting there and they're like, oh, this is normal, this is cute. And I'm like, bah, it's terrifying. So terrifying. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe it's not that I'm brave. Maybe I just have different fears. And I says, that's what I forgot to get. Chips, dang. Yeah, hey, I tried a new type of chips that I hadn't tried before this week, and they were so yummy. They were so yummy. Some nice kettled chips. Salt and vinegar. I was eating them last night and enjoying myself immensely. Immensely. OG Princess says, can someone redeem these things for me while I'm at work? I'm terrible for getting up while I'm in the office. I'm terrible at getting up too. Do you ever do it where you set yourself a little reminder that you need to get up? You're like, don't forget to move. With my disability, I'm supposed to like, you know, change position every hour or so you don't get pressure sores and stuff. Joys of wheelchairs. And I always forget. I'm terrible at it. I'm like, but I don't want to move. I'm all comfy. J-Scale says, I feel like she would just treat him like a tiny chihuahua. I think I might be more scared of the tiny chihuahua, to be honest with you. Chihuahuas are fierce. They're brave boys. It's because a chihuahua believes it's actually a massive guard dog. That's the thing. I might have to empty my... I've picked up so much stuff, I might have to empty my pockets. My prawn suit pockets. Oh, here's what we'll do. I'm gonna go empty the titanium in. because we're gonna need it. And then I'm just gonna go exploring. I won't collect titanium. I won't get distracted with the resources. We're just gonna go exploring. We're gonna go find this whatever it is. This science. This powerful scientific creature of biological greatness. A knight says, I got ADHD. It is the reminder. That's wonderful. It's a built-in reminder system. You're like, I gotta move, man. I can't sit still this long. J-Scale says, Fact's been in the clinic around dogs many times. Only time I ever got there was a tiny Chihuahua and a tiny Boston Terrier. I believe you. They're little guys, but they feel like they're so big. They'll take on anything. My cousins once had a Great Dane and a Maltese. And the Great Dane was super chill and wouldn't, like, go up against big dogs. And the Maltese was like, I will break you. She was sweet around people, but if there was a dog on her property, she was like, Madri, welcome! Welcome, Raiders! How are you all doing? Happy Tuesday!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome, welcome, welcome! What were you guys streaming? We're just here in the depths of Subnautica. Collecting stuff. I forgot to pick it up. I forgot to empty the trunk. How terrible am I? I'm like the person who leaves the groceries in the car. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, let me grab this. Look at all this. Look at all this stuff. That's right, I gotta bring these groceries in. It's going well, Madri! Oh, then this big ghost tree, that's where the egg is? Interesting. I don't know, like... I guess it's kind of bird-like, right? You bury it, you put your little nest in a tree. Maybe it's like a bird-like Leviathan. I have a feeling that the big Leviathan is going to be... I think ideally they'd want it to be squid-like or jellyfish-like. But I feel like that'd be really hard to animate. So maybe like a mosasaur? Maybe like a really colorful bioluminescent mosasaur or something? That'd be cool. That would be really cool. What depth can my Cyclops go to? I'm not sure. We did upgrade it because I couldn't get down here without it. I think it's 1300. I think it's 1300, so it can't go the deepest depth. We don't have... I need to get kyanite. That's what I'm missing, is that blue crystal stuff. At least that's what it looks like on the little preview building screen. So hopefully if I find some kyanite, I can make the next depth module. Because so many recipes require it. So many recipes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might need to make another locker. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna need to make another locker. I don't want to waste it on lockers, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'll just do a small one. I'll just do a small little locker. You were playing some Terraria. Hey, and Nikki, how'd it go? What adventures did you have? Were you mainly constructing or were you boss fighting? In Terraria, that is. I don't think Nikki has boss fighting. It might, who knows? Maybe they've changed it up. Maybe they changed it up. If you park the prawn so you can access the storage via the screen in the middle. Oh, that's handy. Okay, I didn't know that. My bad. My bad.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I can't get it. I can't go deep enough. Maybe if we find the kyanite, I can go deep enough. I can go deep enough in the sea that I can get cool eggs. I do have a bunch of eggs I hatched back at our other base, but I haven't gotten any in a long time. I've got some crab squids hatched. I've got some stalkers. Brutus's family, we were able to get some of them. I've got one of those electric eel thingies. One of our crab squids is named, was it Nacho Squidward Jr. So he's got some nacho chips. And Knight says, inactive lava zone has tons of kyanite. Oh, well, point me to the lava. Point me to the burn. So that I can have kyanite. Advice says, I captured a Reaper, Leviathan, and Pepper, and guess what? I named his Reaper and the Pepper World's Eater. He was a Reaper. Was he a California Reaper? I bet you he was. I bet you he was. Nikki is tackling tons of boss fighting. We farmed the queen bee and beat the wall of flesh. It was really fun. I've heard of the wall of flesh. I heard it's really, really tough to beat. So well done. Well done. You guys are pro. I never got very far in Terraria. I kept dying. I wasn't very good. But it looks so cool. And Knight says, if I had a map, I could show you where it is, but explore around and go deep. All right, I'll keep heading down. That is the instruction chat has given me. Head deeper. Head deeper and deeper. I'm gonna soften the blow here so I don't break my little knees. Oh, I thank you for the offer, Edward, but the chat wants me to be surprised, so I'm trying to play it blind, so I don't know what's coming next. Oh, this looks lava-y. Very quiet here. Look. Look here, this is lava, right? Am I gonna get toasted? Am I gonna get toasted again? This prawn suit can only go to 1,300 meters. But if there's kyanite down here, would this be 1,300? Am I gonna break my prawn suit is what I'm asking. I'm gonna suffer with him. No, I don't want to suffer. I wasn't born to suffer. I was born to be bold. What's this? Is this sandstone, maybe? I've got a grappling hook, so I could grappling hook my way out. Fair Terraria. It does need a lot. It does require a lot of knowledge. You're right. I should look up the wikis or something. All right, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Here we go. Woo! Here we go. Ow! My knees! Oh good, is this the spot at night? Excellent. This is where you need to go for the kyanite. Oh, perfect, perfect. I'm trying to figure out if you went in the way I normally do or not. So far, Furry Eli, I have picked every weird way to go in. Not intentionally, but like when we were driving the Cyclops down here, chat was like, this is the weirdest way to do it. And I was like, oh man. Oh man, it's the only place I have a beacon. I'll get us some copper because I feel like wiring might be important. I don't think creepvine clusters are gonna be all the way down here, that's for sure. I think I'm out of the range of clusters. I wonder if there'll be warpers down this far. She cut a corner and got lost a bit in a false ending, but mostly the normal way. A false ending? I didn't even know I was in a false ending. I didn't even know if I was in an ending. Kooky navigation is interesting at best. This is true. This is true. They're not lying. But I get there in the end, thanks to chat. Thanks to the biscuits in chat. You couldn't ask for better navigators. See, did I get it all? I got it all. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna have to watch my power cells though, because if I get this thing stuck here, I don't think I can hold my breath enough to get out of this place. That looks like a lot of firepower. That'd probably be a very good thermal vent. Bubble, bubble, boil in trouble. Reaver laughs. He knows it's true. My navigation skills were terrible. All the chat knows by this point. So if I do get chased by a giant leviathan, you would just get ready to get yomped because we're gonna get lost. Seriously lost. All right, I'm at 86, but I have one change of power cells. So that should work. Just trying to think what route I should take. What route is the most straightforward, Kooky? When you have cookies that you want to eat, but you can't eat them anyway. That's always the best advice. If you're never sure what to do with a cookie, either save it for later, give it to a friend, or just consume it. Just consume it. Oh gosh, this isn't gonna be easy. This, you know, volcanoes are not the easiest things to traverse. Oh, look, here's something. It's a frogfish? It's a frogfish? Well, that's different. It's probably aggressive, I would think. It looks like it has an aggressive mouth. Oh, warpers! Seriously, is there no place safe from warpers? We are in the bowels of hell, and there are warpers. I knew it! I knew it! I knew this is where they live. This section seems difficult. It is! It is! Furry says, I had one route that I took on my playthrough for 100% completion, and I still vaguely remember it roughly. But again, I'm not sure if I'm remembering it correctly. Well, you know, if you got tips, feel free to give them. I'm always open for some exploration fun. Don't worry. I can get lost as well, so, you can just say, oh, Kooky, you didn't follow the instructions correctly, and I'll be like, yep. Always look up? Always look up. Okay, I can do that. Always be looking up. Did you honestly think you were going to escape warpers? No, I didn't think I was going to escape warpers, but I did want a little bit of a break. I mean, if I'm in the bowels of hell, couldn't I at least have unique demons? You know what I'm saying? Does it have to be the same old ones pursuing me? It's probably a life lesson in that. There are things swimming in the area I need to watch out for. Okay. So far I have warpers and frogfish. I have a feeling if I step out of this prawn suit, I'll slowly bake. Let's see. I'm keeping my eye out too for the kyanite. Is it like is... You guys tell me if it doesn't look like blue crystals. Be like, that's it, go back. Otherwise, we're gonna be doing a lot of trips out here. Whee! Okay, you said look up. I'm looking up. We're looking up. It's so hot here. It's slow if I'm not too close to the lava. Well, that's good. I'll just die slowly. Slowly, I'll cook into a little s'more. It looks like blue crystals. Very hard to miss. I'm still at the entrance of the zone. Okay. Maybe that's why there's a warper here. Oh, man, look at the depth, though. I gotta be careful. I'm at 1238. I can only go to 1300. Uh-oh. There better be some blue crystals soon. Let's see. Anybody see blue? It's blue da 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 dee da dee doo. Blue da da dee doo doo. I need some blue because I can't go much deeper. La ra ta ta ta. These look like lava poops. Hello. What if it was a giant lava slug? That'd be cool. I would take a lava slug. Come on, blue crystals. I can't go much deeper. Like, if I fall down where that lava is, we're not gonna die from the lava. We're gonna die from the pressure. The pressure got to me. To be fair, my prawn suit would die, I would survive, but then run out of oxygen trying to get back to the ship. There was a bunch on the snaking tunnel on the way in. You might have to swim maybe to pick up some scraps if you hit your limit. Sings under pressure. More than likely, they're really annoying, especially when you don't catch them quickly. What are really annoying? I forgot it. I'm still at the end. So, okay. So blue crystals, people are saying I passed them. Maku, you told me they would be so clear that even I could find them. Hello, Mr. Warper. You have blue crystals? Anybody see blue crystals? Titanium? Lava? I'm not sure if I can go down that far. Okay, here's the thing. Do I go forward to find them or should I backtrack to find them? Because I don't remember seeing them. Hello, warpers. Look how many warpers. Seriously. It's like mosquito season, you know? I gotta go deeper for crystals. Okay. Deeper, they say. Oh, wait. Well, I can't go deeper. I got my 100-foot limit, 100-meter limit here. I'll just skirt the edges in hopes that there'll be one sitting at, like, 1301 meters. Alright, let's see. Is there anything down here? Just death. I might need to get out and swim for a bit. So, would it be down here? Is this where I need to go? I hear you, Mr. Warper. It's fine. I'm just a tourist. I'm touristing. Will you have problems with people coming to your beautiful planet to explore? Alright, let's see here. If I park it here, and then maybe swim down here, I feel like I should be able to see it, though. If it's as bright blue as you're saying. Maybe down there? That looks kind of bluish or polka dot-ish. And I says, oh, I'm talking about the thing that loved the prawn and the cyclops. Oh, okay. I'll put this here. Let me just hydrate all this volcanic stuff. It always sounds promising when the chat asks you, do you have medkits? Do you have medkits? Just asking. No reason, just asking. Yes, I do. I do have medkits. Maku says I have more medkits than anyone will ever need. All right. I'm gonna save here, just in case I get lost. Alright, now let me get my sea glide. Okay, so try not to barbecue yourself, Kooky. Oh, so much burning. Okay, so these are shrooms. And these are shrooms. These are little squid fish, like cuttlefish. I feel like oxygen tanks should have more in them than they do. Stop it, warpers. I'm not in my ship. I'm just here having a wonderful day. In the pit of hell. I don't see no blue. There's a steam vent. Oh, are these it? Are these them? Are these the crystals? Ooh. It looks crystal-like. Oh, stop it, Mr. Warper. Honestly. Okay. Special equipment is required. I need my prawn suit. Do you mind? Do you mind? Of course it doesn't mind. Okay, I need to go get my prawn suit, because apparently special equipment is required. How deep am I? 1242. That's not bad. I can get here. Barring warpers, I can get here. Oh, excellent chat is affirming that is the kyanite crystals. Ow, barbecuing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, thank you. I'm back. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go get the crystals. Furry realizes autocorrect lives to fight me. This is true. I have a love-hate relationship with autocorrect as well. I'm not able to type very well, and so I have to lean on it heavily. And sometimes it sends messages that you are like, really? Really, that's the word you picked? I particularly like when you have a very clear word off by one letter, and it's like, I don't understand what you mean. But then you have another word that's like miles off, and they're like, oh, obviously you mean this random word. Man, we are like 50 off from me not being able to do this. So I think Kevin's it's here. Maybe what I should do, if we get this, I'll go back to the ship, we'll build the depth module, and that way I can go explore deeper. Does that sound like a plan? Check the outside of my prawn suit? It's not giving me a warning. All I'm hearing is warpers, to be honest. Alright, come on. I know you can break. Give me the good stuff. Now, of course, this is assuming that I can find my way back to the ship. Which is a fairly, a substantial assumption for Kooky. Alright, I'm just gonna get this one over here. You think this will be enough? I'll make the one for the prawn suit. We'll save the one for the Cyclops because, limited resources. All that. Deep blue heat-resistant crystal. I bet it's heat-resistant. Amoeba, welcome. How are you doing, friend? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the pit of hell. How are you doing? If you can get the Cyclops thermal charger as well, that's helpful in the zone. Okay, I'll try. All I can do is try. All right. Oh no, there's one little bit left. Gimme. I can hear the warpers circling. Come on. If I can navigate these caves, you'll nail it. I don't know, and I feel like you're much better at it than I am. All right, Cyclops is that way. And basically, I just have to head up, right? That's basically what we're doing. Head up, young halfling, head up. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. From the pit of hell. Gosh. Uh-oh. No. Go up. We don't want to go down. Never down, always up. That's the motto. If a warper warps you when you're in a prawn suit, does it does it send you out of the prawn suit, or does it just warp you and your prawn suit? If you're in a sea moth, it pulls you right out of the ship. Basic plan, it pulls you out of the prawn suit, like with the sea moth. Ah. It's good to know they're just as annoying. I would hate for them to improve themselves. Oh, look, these guys are irradiated. We must be getting close to the sickness. Oh, 1234. This is pretty deep. Kooky hopes she doesn't break her beautiful prawn suit. It'll be a long hike here. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save it because we have the crystals. So at least we're sort of working our way back home. Alright, it's here. It's up there. I have a feeling, though, this is going to be like working your way up not as the crow flies. Because I think this is ceilinged, right? Grappling hook? Well, I can grappling hook, but I think this is ceiling. Like, see how there's a roof? So I don't think I can get up here. Hello, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, hold on. Like, I think I have to work my way up. I think I, like, corkscrewed my way down here, in other words. Whee, look how high up I am. How now, brown cow? Alright, well, let's... we'll just try not to break the suit, that's all. There we go. Brakes. Brakes. Ah, perfect. Okay, so then I think I have to head this way and up. This is where Kooky gets lost, I did warn you. That's why I brought extra power cells. I knew what I'm like. There's a type of creature that likes to get onto your prawn suit and Cyclops around there, so it's always a good idea to do a swim around to make sure they're not on it. Oh. Is it a really big one? Because that would be funny. If I got out and there was like this massive creature hatched on my back, I'd feel like, oh my gosh. You can grapple out of there, but if it's slow, it takes a minute. Did I not make a transmitter? No, I don't have any beacons with me, unfortunately. No beacons. I've already seen 4 or 5 of them. Were they the frog ones? Like the frog fish? I don't know what their official names were, I didn't scan it. So, it is now dubbed the frogfish. The green one with the flippery fins. Alright, so I think here is where I went down, I think. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. There's only one way to find out. We don't need roads where we're going. Just need to defy gravity, that's all. Oh no, a ledge. I had not planned on a ledge. Oh, just made it. Here I am. Still in one piece. Yeah, this looks promising. Alright, I'm gonna make that depth module. They're kind of small, but they're noticeable. Like me! Kind of small, but noticeable. Ah, halfling problems. Spider-Man. Come on, pull me up further. Alright, I'm up. You may want to check your prawn suit before getting back to your base. Okay. If it is on there, what do I do, though? What do I do? Do I, like, I don't have my knife equipped. I probably should have equipped my knife. Maybe I should do that. When I'm out, I don't see anything on it, but... Hit it with the knife. It looks like I'm clean. Good, no ticks. Excellent. It's really crummy to go out in the woods and end up with a whole bunch of ticks. Some fleas. They mostly go after the Cyclops. Maybe because it's bigger. Maybe they think it's its mother. Maybe they're like, it's Mama. She said she'd come back for us, and the poor little things don't realize Mama isn't coming back, little babies. They're like, no, she promised. I've waited a millennia. She said she'd be here. There we go. Nice little underground gardens. They're essentially ticks of machines. So here's the question. If they're ticks of machines, how have they been surviving this whole time? Like, what have they been living off of? Because, like, I mean, I don't think it's the Warpers. I don't even think the Warpers have a soul. I think they're just pure evil incarnate. Pure, tentacly evil. Alien ruins? Maybe that's why there's not so many. Maybe there used to be a whole big city. And it's just the ticks. The ticks got to them. Alright, I'm gonna park this thing so it'll recharge. Yeah. And we're gonna make those power upgrades. So we can go deep. Whee, hello, sardine. Uh-huh. There we go, perfect. They drain power. I mean, you've seen alien machines all over the place. This is true. I haven't figured out how to get into the blocks yet. I would like to know how to get into those cubic prisons. Alright, let's see here. It's probably over here. Okay, that's the sea moth one. I need 3 kyanite, 5 titanium, lithium, and... But if I take the prawn suit depth 1 out, it'll crush, won't it? Like, if I pull out the prawn suit thing, won't it kill it? So do I have to make a prawn suit 1 again? Or then, like, destroy it? Not while it's in the Cyclops, okay. Okay, so now you said that I can access my inventory from in here? From the hatch? I can enter from here. Access upgrades, okay. Open kyanite storage. Or sorry, the prawn suit. I'm just so excited about kyanite. Alright, perfect. Take some coppers. Okay, let's put some of this over here. In my new locker. In my new locker. Okay, so I think it said we need 3. There's 3. Let's get the rest of this out just in case my prawn suit gets schmucked. I can grab the depth module out from there too. If you see that any faster, I'm gonna go nuts because kyanite sounds like high at night. This is true, I'm so sorry. What if I call it Special K, like the cereal? Would that count? Would that be different? I need some Special K. So as not to confuse everyone. Alright, so 5 titanium, 2 lithium. 5 titanium. 2 lithiums. 3, 4, 5 lithiums. I think they're down here, yeah. I forget how many, I'll just take all of them. All of them, I say. And now for the tricky part. Switching out the Cyclops death module will be trickier. This is true. Maybe by then I will be so loaded down with resources I can make a second one. Maybe. Please don't squish my ship. Storage, storage. Please don't squish it. Crush depth. Okay, hurry. No, I need this one. Quickly. Prawn suit, yes. Make it quick. Faster. Quick. Upgrades. Ooh. Okay, we made it. 1,700 meters. Oh, gosh. That was a rush. Alright. So we've done it. We built that one. Alright, now what was the other one you guys said? Oh, everyone's like, it's fine. You're in the Cyclops Bay. I know, but I was nervous. I was like, maybe it won't work. Maybe I'll be in trouble. Let's see here. What other upgrades can we do? Cyclops Depth 1. Is also 3 crystal. I don't think I can swap it though. Like you said, if I pull it out, we're gonna get crunched. We're at 904 meters. I mean, I could pull it up 5 meters. I could just raise it. Right? Because it just has to be 900. What is it? What is our depth? How do I check depth? I think it's down back here. Down here. Somewhere. Somewhere there is a console. That's the fabricator. It's the other side. Cyclops thermal charger, but you'll need the Cyclops depth module for that. Okay. Other side, thank you. Okay, what we got? I've got the MK2 in. So, MK2. So, you want the charging one? Shield generator, fire suppression, docking bay repair, sonar upgrade, and decoy. So, I have to make it go deeper, apparently. So the MK2, how deep does it let me go? If I pull this up, I don't seem to have the mod recipe. I do have for the MK3, so I have to make a plasteel ingot. So I can do that. I will just drop off some stuff here. I need 1 plasteel ingot. Perfect. So much titanite required. So titanium and lithium. Yep, perfect. Alright, we have plasteel right now. Okay, then let me check the recipe again. And then I'll pull us up 5 meters. I have it parked so nice. I have it parked so nicely. Oh, sorry, it'd be over here. I keep getting all my different ones confused. Alright, kyanite 3, and then there's the Cyclops. Okay, so we'll pull this up, grab the kyanite. Ahem. Alright, engine on. Okay, everybody watch the depth. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna put it this high, okay? Just in case it wants a buffer. Okay, power down the engine.
Powering down.
Okay. Good. Okay, now hopefully it won't explode. Isn't this exciting? Furry Eli says, if I'm remembering correctly, the blueprint thing for it is way out of the way compared to where Kooky is. Oh no. Sounds about right for Kooky, I'm not gonna lie. I have had the best Reaper luck, and I've had the worst recipe luck. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now I have to go to the other side. And I've got to take this out. If it doesn't work, I'll just shove it back in really fast.
Maximum depth 3.
No, it's supposed to be 500 meters. Okay, I saved it. Whew. Yeah, we're not 500 meters, that's for sure. It's okay, I stuck it back in. We're okay, we're alive. Or maybe I'll hold on that. Let's just go explore. I'll figure something out. I mean, how do you make a regular one? How do you make MK1? It's just a ruby and plasteel. 3 rubies and plasteel. I can do that. 10 to 15 seconds. 10 to 15. I don't know how fast you think I am, but I'd have to get all the way over here, make it, and run back. That'd be a rush, man. That'd be a rush. Okay, let's see. What's the MK2 require? MK3, MK2, nickel, and another plasteel. So it's just gonna take an absolute boatload of titanium, which isn't bad. I have nickel with me. I have all the other stuff. So let's go. We'll go explore. We'll get some more titanium. Whoops. We'll get some more titanium, and that way I'll just remake it. And then it's not stressful. We can take our leisurely time, you know? We can take as much time as we need. At least the prawn suit's working. That's pretty good. Let's see this. Okay, I'm gonna save. We have at least the prawn suit all set to go. We've got this charged. Let me check my battery supply. It looks all good. Got my health things. Looks all good. I'm going to equip this instead of the builder because you guys say there's ticks I have to watch out for. So we'll save again, and away we go. Now that we can go 1,700 meters into the lava. All right, here we go. I turned off the engines, right guys? It's floating, but I turned off the engines. I just don't want it to run down the batteries. You know, left the engine running. Terrible thing when you're off to the grocery store. But we'll get some titanium. There seems to be a lot of it around. And then we can make some more plasteel ingots. And we'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Have a wonderful time. Got some extra batteries. We managed to make it out of the pit of hell. So far, a great Tuesday. You know how it is. Alright, down we go. We just have to make it through a barrage of, it appears to be warpers. And maybe what I'll do is, off-stream, I'll try to make the trek back out to get some creep vine clusters. I don't know. I can go in okay, is what Maku's saying. It's just hard to get out without the Cyclops. Ah, I see. I'm gonna have... Again, Kooky is doing it the hard way. Ah, well. You know how Halfling luck is. This is always a balance. A balance I'm always losing. It's easier to get lost in the prawn suit. Excellent. I feel like for me, it's always easy to get lost. It's one talent I have. Wee. I feel like navigating this in the ye old Cyclops would be a bit of a nightmare. But then again, navigating anything with the Cyclops is a bit of a nightmare. Look at those fish just toasting themselves on the steam vents. Let's see here, get lots of titanium for plasteel. Honestly, it's not as bad compared to what you went through to get the Cyclops into the Lost River. That was awful. I was like, this is like the worst driving test that ever existed. Here, we're gonna start you out in an 18-wheeler with a double trailer hitch. Like, this is so clunky. So clunky. Come on, give me them sweet titaniums. That's right. Did we get it all? Oop, almost. Almost all of it. Ah! I need to make plasteel. Enough plasteel to build an army. Okay, got it? Yeah. Alright, there's one up here. Another lump. I think it should be fairly straightforward, because 10 pieces, basically, should get me enough titanium. There's a lot of lithium down here, too, so if I run short, I can get that. Rubies, I have a fair amount. A fair amount. Not a crazy amount, but a fair amount. So I think it's doable. I think it's doable. Oh, no, it's dropping. Don't drop my precious titaniums. I kind of wish my prawn suit could carry more. That's my one regret. I'm like, I wish I could just, like, absolutely fill my pockets. Fill my pockets with titanium. Furry says, yeah, I honestly avoided using the Cyclops as much as possible simply because it's annoying to get around. I agree. I agree. It's a little unwieldy, I think is the phrase. An unwieldy device. All right, let me pop up here. Drop this off. Sorry for the boringness. No. Take me up. Take me up to where the air is clear, to Sesame Street. Up. There we go. I'm gonna drop off this titanium, then we'll go in deeper. The main enemy in the game is storage. It's true, it's true. I feel like a lot of games, especially crafting ones, that's like the hardest part, is just managing your storage. Everything else fairly straightforward, but managing storage, it's a full-time job. I always like it when they have things that stack. You know, like you can stack your resources. Like they cap out at 99, you're like, yes, thank you. Or at least you can do something in-game to make it so that it taps out at 99. That's always nice. Sploosh. Into the splooshing. Alright, let's drop this off. We're gonna go deeper. And hopefully, Kooky will not get yomped by whatever is down there. That everyone is so excited for me to see. Is it a really big bobbit? Is it a really big reaper? It'd be kind of cool if they had like a lava manta ray. That'd be fun. Or a jellyfish, but it like streams magma tentacles. It's not a reaper, says a knight. But there are lava manta rays. Excellent, excellent. I approve. I approve. As long as it's friendly, you know? As long as it welcomes us with open tentacles. That's all one can ask of nature. All right, I gotta bring this Cyclops back to Earth. Because apparently it only has 500 meters. 500 meters. Maku is intimating that perhaps it will not be friendly. Perhaps it will not be friendly. All right, let's see here. I'm coming up, little Cyclops. I'm gonna just drop you down so I am able to store my little prawn suit to let it charge. All right, let's see here. Pilot, yes. Yes, I shall pilot the sub one last time. All right, yeah. Okay, we'll just watch it. I think it was 904? Oh, I was close. That's not too bad, though. Considering there's a delay. All right, I've got it parked. All right, I'm gonna put the prawn suit in. All right, Prawny, I'm back. What are you doing lying down on the job? Prawn suit. This is no time for your shenanigans. We have exploring to do, my good prawn suit. Oops. Sorry, prawn suit. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Excellent. All right, so now I can just easily pull the stuff out of storage. Yeah. I mean, relatively easily. It's a lot of clicking. Get carpal tunnel in my finger. Only one there. Yeah, put some in here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 9, 10. All right, I'm gonna make one into plasteel just to save storage space. Put that in, and then it's lithium, right? Lithium for the old plasteel. 2 lithium, yep. 2 lithiums, please. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, I might be running short of lithiums. That's okay, there's lots down here, I think. I could be wrong. Ah, there's some. 2. 1 plasteel, please. Coming up, order. Sweet waters. All right, let's see here. So I got my 1 plasteel. I'll put it over here. There we go. Neaten up the storage a little. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Save it, and away we go. Back into the depths. Now I've got the Cyclops back to park. I think we're doing fairly okay, though. We've got a little charging base. We've got our first thermal vent. I'm wearing my cool new suit. We've got a depth module for the prawn suit. We're working on the depth module for the Cyclops. At least there is a way to do it. That's always a plus. Yeah, so now we gotta go down and die amongst the lava. Excellent. What is the deepest? Is 1700 the deepest you can go in this game? Or is there like a deeper module? 2,000, 2,200. Hello, rays. You're my only rays of hope. Tally-ho. Whee! There we go. No need to break the old ankles. Alright, I've got my little hot knife to save me from ticks. That's either lead or lithium. I'm not sure which. At least they put a lot of resources down here in the deep. I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact they don't constantly make you go to the surface. That would be annoying. Whee! I kind of wish you could like strap your sea moth to the roof of your Cyclops and like bring everybody at once. Be like, all right, everyone. All the vehicles, the kayak, the canoe, the skidoos, everything's coming. Let's see here. Alright. Now we're ready. Should I get more Titanite? Oh, well, I'll save it, I'll save it. Furry says, I had my base on the surface, so I was going all the way back up and down. Oh my gosh, that would be so much commuting. You must have had a very good sense of direction. You were probably like, I know this place like the back of my hand. I know it better than the town that I live in. That's impressive. That is so impressive. I would be lost immediately. I'd be like, oh well, guess I'm building another base. You know how it is. Let's see, can I... Spider-Man it? Yeah! No! Spider-Man. My moment. Lava Spider-Man. It'd be really cool if these were eggs instead of just lumps of rock. I better get a lot of kyanite while I'm down here. There's been a couple people who've come to chat and they said that they did their bases on the surface. They were like, I'm not going under the water. I'm like, I didn't even know that was an option. I didn't even know you could do that. They're like, go underwater and make a base. I'm like, okay. Okay. Oh, stop it, warpers, honestly. I feel like warpers just think this whole game is about them. And they just, you can build above water. Yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, that'd be really cool. You could build like a whole palatial place, like the one you find on the island where they have their little buildings built. Half of yours is above water. Hey, you're doing the 50-50. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I was thinking about the other, you know how there's so many video game movies coming out? I think they should do one for Subnautica. I think it'd be a decent plot. Kind of your classic sci-fi in a lot of ways, except underwater. Like, would you guys watch it? Would you guys be like, yes, I would watch Subnautica, the movie? Jaws with base building. Has anyone played Below Zero here or plan to? I haven't played it because this is my first one. But there are people in chat. The chatters. Tip in if you have played it. Ooh, rubies. Oh, no. Warper. No. Don't hurt me. I'm trying to get rubies. It's important. Everything is shaking. I knew it was you. It's always you. Stop it, I want my rubies. Don't you go hurting my baby. Great electric warpers. Just what I didn't need. Do you mind? Golly gee. I swear. I swear. I mean, I would if I did, but I don't, so you know. Fix you up. My poor baby, my poor little prawn suit. All he's trying to do is help me have a great day. And you're ruining my picnic, Mr. Warper. He's like, maybe he's like a, you know, a pirate. He's guarding his treasure. He's like, my rubies. Oh, something's not very happy. I'm sorry. I mean, you're probably not gonna want me drilling, but unfortunately, the developers made that the only way to get these crystals. Maku says, I've played it a few times. Building above water and below zero looks and works better. Apparently, that's one of the big things for the new one coming out, is the building is so much better. Oh, what? Oh, hi. Oh, my gosh. Oh, it's hilarious. I love it. I love it. Oh, gosh. He's really not gonna want this drilling, is he? That's the Super Metroid boss. It does kind of look like a Super Metroid boss. I haven't played the game, but I've seen some of them. He looks like a Franklin. You mean like Franklin the Turtle? He might be. He might be like Franklin the Turtle. What is that anyway? Hello, is that the big Leviathan, guys? Is that it? Go up and scan him. I'm not gonna go up and scan him. I need to get these rubies. I have enough. Those warpers are probably landing on his back. We can scan him though once we get the rubies. I'm just taking advantage of the warper leaving me alone for 5 seconds. Give me the rubies. Give me these rubies. Whatever this is, I'm picking up the magnetite. That's him? That's the big daddy? Say hello, you can save. I'm gonna need him to get a lot lower. So many warpers, there's like a light show. Well, maybe if he comes for another pass by, I'll do it. I'll give you that, I wasn't expecting it. It's his model, beautiful. It's unique. He looks like, okay, so have you guys ever seen clips of the creature from the Black Lagoon? The original? Like the old movie? That's what he makes me think of. Except with a squid butt. He's like the creature from the Black Lagoon with a squid butt. He swims with his arms. He kind of jets himself. Remember I said I think ideally they do a squid? That would... Oh, get off my thing. Stop it, stop it. You little annoying grub. I remember I said it would be, like, ideally they do a squid, but I felt like it'd be hard to animate. So then they'd go like Mosasaur. I think I might have been right on both counts. Not quite a Mosasaur, sort of like, Godzilla. A Godzilla front. All right, I'm gonna scan this, because these bones do scan. I really had to hold my tongue for that one. What did you guys think when you first saw it? I'm curious. What were your thoughts? I'm gonna save just so I don't lose my progress, my beautiful kyanite. I feel like this is like Bobbit's ancestor. Look, look, look. It has the jaw things. And it's got the mouth. I think that's a Bobbit. That's a Reaper. Oh, look, there's the lava rays you were talking about. There's these grubs. I bet you they're the ticks. Are they the ticks? I bet you they look tickish. They're ticked off. I didn't see him at first. I died. Oh no, oh no. I guess he's vicious? I'm guessing? Maybe he lives down here. This looks deep. Ooh, look guys, look. I'm not going down there. That's more than... I think that's more than 1,700. Watch, he like bumps me off. He's like, push! Not like a Wile E. Coyote. Oh, those are the nice, but not the lava manta rays you'll see later. Oh, okay, so these are like a mid-level. They're mid-rays. They're not the full ray. It hunts bobbits. It hunts bobbits. Oh no, my sweet Bobby. My sweet Bobby. That awful frog. Leave it to the fact that a frog is going to be at the top of the food chain. They are the ticks. Okay, good. I'm right on that one. Oh, dear. It's a lava frog. Lava, lava, lava frog. I think he's above me. Or he's coming through here. Maybe this is his little home. Maybe it's his burrow. If you're like a deep sea frog, where would you live? Like a lily pad? It looks so much like the creature from the Black Lagoon. It's hilarious. Some of these rays sound like the ones from that boss fight in Demon Souls, if you've ever seen someone play it. The one where it is a giant ray. That sounds really cool. Oh, there's some kyanite crystal, but it's on the other side of this crevasse. What am I supposed to do about that, What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, here he comes, I think. Listen, I'm just trying to skirt the warpers. Why don't you eat warpers? There's tons of them. Bet you they're high in protein. Think about it. I gotta watch my battery life here on my poor little suit. Hello. Oh, look at that. I hope that's his mouth. Yeah, it is his mouth. I'm like, please tell me you're not shooting that from the other end, like a squid inking. He's like, I'm gonna squid ink all over you. Oops, sorry, wrong one. I want this. To be honest, unless you go into the void, I don't think you need to worry about depth anymore. Okay. This is as deep as it goes? How deep is your love? I don't think he likes me drilling. Scan it. More like a dragon, okay. Dragon it is. All right, well, let me get so where I can find my way out. I haven't been able to scan really any of them, not even Bobbit. They move around. It like wants right by their head. And they move around so quick, it's hard to swim up next to them. I probably could do the ghosties. I feel like the ghosties would be your best bet for scanning. Honestly. It's fine. What? Calm yourself, Godzilla. I mean, I probably could scan him here. I probably could scan him here. Alright, hold on. I'll get down. He's mad I'm on his perch. Listen, I didn't ask to go to the volcano region. You could have built your home anywhere. You had the whole ocean. You picked this spot. Bet you the real estate was real cheap when you got it. Alright, hold on. I gotta park this prawn suit. Here, that's what the stun gun is for. Oh, okay, you're supposed to stun them and then scan them? Hello, this is the other frog. Are these his babies? These other froggy ones? It's like a lizard level. How has he missed? I don't know. I'm just walking around. I'm gonna save because we got some kyanite. Got some crystals. Watch, he comes behind and barbecues. It's one of those Skyrim saves where you're like in permadeath. Welcome to Halfling Luck, says Maku. Not me, I sound like I'm like, welcome to Halfling Luck. I was reading the chat. I think what it is when I'm drilling, he gets upset. I can't help that. It's the only way I can get resources, man. If you want to help, you can blow up the nodes and I'll just come collect them. Then you don't have annoying buzzing noises. That'll work. All right, what I'll do, I'm gonna get us back to the ship and we'll drop off the resources if we survive that long. We'll see. And then what I'll do as an encore, I'll come back out, we'll go scan them, okay? We'll come out here and scan him. He shot me from past render distance the first time. Ouch! That's like a 360 no-scope. Oh, I only have that with warpers. Warpers, you know what? The reason you don't have friends is this. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying... Well, that wasn't even effective. Listen, if you're gonna pull me like you actually mean it. Like, show up to work. Is that him? No, maybe it's a steam vent. Maybe it's a steam vent. That's crazy, though, that he shot you as soon as you entered the arena. I feel like that's not fair. You know? It's like when a boss has, like, superpowers and they just know exactly where you are. You're like, dude, I didn't even get into the arena. And they're like, I don't care. I'm about to 360 no-scope you, man. I'm loaded for bear. I don't have a care and I'm loaded for bear. Alright, is this the way, guys? Am I going the right way? I feel like it'll be easier to find him again than it is to be able to get out of this zone. Alright, I think up here, like a corkscrew up. Well, here's some falling lava, so that's promising. I hear you, Mr. Warper. You do not have to follow me home like Lassie. Like, you can go your own way. Get a part-time job. Get a hobby. You know, get a life. Alright, let's see here. If I can make it back to the ship, I will drop off these resources, and then we will go and just for funsies, go try and scan him. And if he eats us, he eats us. If he 360 no-scopes me when I enter the arena, it was a sacrifice for science. I will do it. I will do it. Oh, something squeaked. Did I stand on it? I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I think I squished something between my toes. Did the warper teleport her and not hit her as she casually walked past? Yeah, that... I don't know. It's just my halfling luck. It's weird. It's weird. I swear I'm just playing the game on Steam. There are no mods. I have not done a walkthrough or anything. I am going into this completely blind, so I don't, like, honestly know. I had to ask Maku, because the crab squids kept missing me. Like, they keep doing their electric thing, and it took, like, a couple episodes before it actually did anything. And I was like, is it supposed to be affecting me? Like, am I supposed... Do they just do that little charge thing? It feels like it's an attack, and he's like, it's supposed to drain your ship. And I'm like, oh. Well, it didn't. He's like, I know. Maybe I have, like, the opposite of a cursed save or something. I have a feeling if I go up to scan him, he'll probably get angry and shoot me. But if I get, like, a good distance, like you saw where he was going over top of us, I feel like that's a decent distance that I might be able to get the scan range without him eating me. I feel. I think the chat is learning about halfling luck. Poor J Scales is like, how? I don't know. I've never played this game. I don't know how it works or doesn't work, as the case may be. But look at this, guys. I'm actually finding my way home. Isn't that great? I can actually navigate. Aren't you pleased? Maku says this is what keeps me up at night. Well, at least the Leviathans aren't keeping you up at night. It's just me. Me and my weird ability to walk past Leviathans. I will almost guarantee you he probably will get me going in there because he seems very aggressive. I feel like Bobbit's more chill. Bobbit has chill. He just likes ships. He likes ships. And the ghosties just want snuggles. The reef backs are about as chilled and laid back as you can get. And then other than that, it's just those sea cow things. Those big, what are they called? Guys, do you remember the name? Are they striders or something? I feel like they should be Aragorn Strider. Yeah, we should have enough time to get back there. I'm just looking here at the time. We should be good. I'll just drop this stuff up, charge the batteries, and I'll save it. And if we die, that's fine. I just won't save after that. If I do, I'll have to rebuild a prawn suit. I don't want to do that. I don't want to rebuild a prawn suit, but I'll sacrifice one for science. Welcome to biology class, everyone. Today, marine biology. What if he followed me all the way here and I turned around and just got, like, lava shot? It's like, oh my gosh. He wanted to go home with me.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Ah, sorry, Sweetwater is just hydrating. Just hydrating. Alrighty. Let's get this kyanite in. Look at all the glorious jewels. I'm gonna need another... I'm gonna need more storage. Come on, one of you must be empty. We got one spot there. Nothing. I got teeth with me. I can put some in here. Let's put the rubies, magnetite. We can put a couple kyanite. Oh, sorry, special K. Special K. Don't worry, I'll get it yet. I'll get it yet tonight. Alright, I'll grab 2 of these. I'm gonna make one more locker on this side so that it's matching for my storage. Interestingly, on Instagram, a bunch of people were telling me that they've killed several leviathans with their little pocket knife, which I found interesting. I don't think I could kill Bobbit. He's such a sweetie. He'd look at me with his little doe eyes, and I'd feel so bad. There we go. Perfect. You are now my storage locker. Congrats. You have been promoted. There we go. Perfect, perfect. I'm probably gonna... The Sea Glide batteries are looking pretty good, so I think we'll be okay. All right. How are you charging? 74%. So you just charge up. And we're all good here. I have the engines off, right? Yes, engines are off. Excellent. Perfect, perfect. So I'm gonna save. J-Scales, her calling the ghost leviathans wanting cuddles is a sentence no one else had said. Well, you know, they want little snuggies. Well, you come up and they give you a little nuzzle and they go on their way. It's like a dog, you know, they come up to you and they put their head on your knee and you're like, hello, little buddy, how you doing? They're like, I'm tired. I've had a rough day. All right, I'm gonna put this on because I forgot to check my suit for parasites. So if our ship gets destroyed, it was my fault. I did not check it for parasites. Oh, you killed some crab squids. Good for you. They're the 2 creatures I do not like in this game are warpers and crab squids because they're annoying. They're really annoying. Everything else is kind of fun, but they're really a pain in the posterior, if you know what I'm saying. If and you be knowing. Oh gosh, 0, 0, 0. Okay, I'm gonna, while this is charging, I'm just gonna replace some power cells. Let's grab them from here. My poor thing is sucking power like there's no tomorrow, which there won't be if we don't have power. I'll go replace these with the ones in the little power charging station. And then hopefully by then the prawn suit will be charged and we're gonna go photographing the creature of the Black Lagoon. He'll probably be more angry now. I bet you he's feeling embarrassed. He's probably like, they came down into my area and I didn't hit him once. So he's probably getting his glasses on now. I know the feeling. You think you're shooting really good, but your glasses aren't on, and so you're like, oh man, I missed them. Every single shot, I missed them. It's like, it's okay, buddy. We've all been there. You're doing your best. That's all anyone can ask of you. Maku says, I swear if she played a horror game, she'd probably house train the monster. Well, you know, the problem is we're gonna go back and I'm gonna get schmuckered. I'm gonna get toasted like a strudel. Like a Pillsbury strudel. A halfling-filled one. With halfling sprinkles, little leaves on top. She's like a Disney princess, but instead of woodland animals, it's Lovecraftian horrors that help her with her cleaning. Do you know what? They're really good at getting to the top of your roof. We underappreciate those large monsters. Now, we do have an ad break coming in a couple minutes, but I will try to pause before we get to him so you can enjoy me getting toasted. Furry Eli says you can kill leviathans with knives, but it's a game of patience. It's easier to do it with the prawn suit, but it still takes a bit of time. Is that with the torpedoes? Like, I've seen them say, like, oh, you use torpedoes, there's like a stun torpedo and stuff. Alright. So here I am with my suit. I'm going to save. Please wait. I am waiting. The audience is waiting. Yeah. I'm off to do the trick. I'm like, it's pioneer times and I'm off to get food. In the winter. Some scraps of wood. Ferrelia Light says, fun old patch glitch fact about the Cyclops. You used to be able to charge power cells inside the Cyclops, and it wouldn't consume power to charge the power cell, so it was essentially an infinite power loop. I like that glitch. I actually asked Chad, I said, like, isn't it, if I charge batteries in here, isn't it gonna, like, drain the Cyclops battery? And it does now, but that's great that once it didn't. The grappler and drill combo, exactly. Spider-Man and the underground mole is my vibe for my prawn suit. I bet you anything, we're gonna go all the way down there, and the thing that'll kill me, it'll either be him, but I feel like a warper will just like pot shot me when my health is really low, and it'll be like, you know, a kill steal. It'll be like, here's this massive leviathan, and then it's like, kill steal. Hey, thank you, J Scales. Oh, we're so glad to have you here. Welcome to the Biscuit Brigade. And maybe in honor of your sub, I'll die. Just for you, I will perish. Could someone explain something to me? Why am I floating? Guys, why am I floating? Guys? Chat, biscuits? Maybe this is for you. This is for you, J Scales. I have somehow broken Subnautica. Guys? Well, on the plus side, you're gonna get a very nice view of Mr. Leviathan. It's making stompy noises like I'm walking. Well, I didn't intend to glitch the terrain. Okay, it'll fix it if I get out, or can I, like, maybe if I go down? Nope. Okay, well done. I'll do grapple, you said. That's easy. Perfect. It sounds like it's running. Listen, guys, listen to this. Okay, are you ready? Oh, I aimed it wrong. Sorry. Here we go. It just sounds like I'm running. Okay, you said get out? Okay, let me go somewhere. Oh, here we go. We're falling. Oh, thank heavens. There we go. I don't know what happened. You know what? That was to celebrate you, J Scales. We may get eaten by a leviathan, but that one was for you. Welcome to the weirdness. Oh, I have a grub? Oh no, how embarrassing. Oh yeah, I do. Hi, silly. Hold on. Wanna be barbecued? Hello, little leech. See, that's why you shouldn't do that. Now you're like bacon. Sizzling. That was so weird. I was just like, wait a second, gravity should be taking effect. And it wasn't. It wasn't. All right, I've got it off, so hopefully my power is restored. I was gonna make my way while the ads are running. The worst is when your Cyclops gets like 2 to 3 of them and you watch your power drain fast. Oh no. Well, I can check. Let me check. Let me make sure I got all of them. I don't see any. I think that was all of them. I mean, I'm really going out to die anyway, so I feel like... I'm glad I got that, the terrain glitch on video, though. No one would ever believe me. No one would believe it was true. Let's see here. Only 40 seconds left on the ad. I think that's good timing. Don't worry, guys. I'll wait. Ugh. Our final hurrah. Ugh. Oh my gosh, it just does not want me to be able to walk. Alright, we'll fly. Ah, stupid warpers. Honestly, worst part of the game. Everything else is so cool. J-Scale says, honestly, of the things I've seen today, that's the most believable. Okay, I believe you. See, I have no idea. I'm just like, oh, this is just what happens in the game, I guess. Everyone, if it wasn't for chat, I legit would not know what's weird or what's not. I'd just be like... oh, this is, I guess it's a passive animal. I haven't even gotten stepped on by a sea treader. Apparently that's supposed to happen. You're supposed to get stepped on. Alright, are the ads over? Was it an ad for gloves? Like thermal gloves? Because that would be appropriate, given where we are. Alright, ads are over, so we should be good. Let's try and find him. He's probably gonna get me. That's the annoying part. Everyone gets all psyched up, and that's usually when I get got. But he has had a couple tries, so I guess it's only fair. I mean, otherwise he might feel bad about himself. He's like, I'm supposed to be an apex predator. Oh, what the hey? An ad for a Norwegian cruise line? Oh, a cruise ship. Well, if they were checking out Icelandic volcanoes, that would work. It's about where we are. Let's go over here. Hello? Hello? I'm in the right spot, right, guys? Hello, Schnookums. Mr. Frog Boy. We need a name for him, guys. What do you want to call him? We had Franklin, so is that the one we're going for? Frankie? Oh no, that one's all on fire. This boy is on fire. I think I can hear him. Come on. Come on, it's the end of the stream. We need a flyby, a Godzilla flyby. Come on, little buddy. Where are you? Maybe I have to drill something. Maybe that'll make him angry. Okay, here's the bones. So he was near these bones. All right, everybody get your eyes peeled. Where are you? Oh, there he is. I hear him. Here he is. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get up that high. Could you come down lower? This way. You got it. Come on. Come on. Can I grappling hook onto him, or is that not possible? Hi. Oh no, I'm going too low into the lava. Up. Sorry, buddy. 1 second. I'm right with you. I didn't realize there was no terra firma beneath my firma. Come here. No, come back. No. Come here. Hold on. I'm coming. I can't scan in my prawn suit. Okay, well, let me... Okay, let me park this thing. I don't know if I can hold my breath long enough to get to him is the problem, even with the sea glide. Okay, he's circling up here, so if I go to the top... Oh, there's like a little ruin here. Look at this, guys. There's a ruin. All right, I'm gonna park the prawn suit in here, because then I can catch him while he's looping, right? Yeah, let's try that. Come here, Boomy. Oh, of course. Okay, let me get in here. Oh, great, a warper. Well, the warper will make sure I'm out of my suit. I'm just trying to see where he is. Where are you looping to? And I'm gonna catch you on the go-round. Come here. Oh, come on. Come on, little buddy. All right. We'll put it here on the ledge. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so he should come by. If I stay still too long, the warpers get me and said, that's not as exciting. All is peaceful on the Western Front. Look at these cool rays, very pretty. But there's like some ruins down here. Maybe he's protecting the ruins. Maybe secret science is in the ruins. Secret science that made him born of biology and science. You're close to something by climbing that I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Okay. Well, the trouble is I can't save, so we'll have to do it another one because otherwise I will lose my beautiful prawn suit. Or maybe this is like King Kong. If I go to the top, it's like an offering to him. Like, here, come and eat. Come, I sacrifice myself. Come, mighty frogmouth. Franklin, my boy. I'm up really high. Franklin, I need you to make another appearance. Oh, there he is. Okay. Here. I'm gonna need a sea glide. I don't think this is gonna be fast enough, man. Okay, coming. Come here. Swims with frogs. I think I used to have a toy as a kid that looked like this. Listen, my thing doesn't have 1,000,000 batteries. Faster! Oh my gosh. Alright, OG, thanks for stopping by. I hope your drive home goes well. Ow, stop that. What? Oh, here. I need to scan you. Chat wants me to scan you. Now don't be so grumpy. Okay, hold on. I only have so much oxygen, buddy. Leviathans. Come here. Come on, sweetie. We're all camera shy. This is for posterity. National Geographic is calling. He doesn't want to answer the call. Come here. I need to like soup up my... Oh, look, there's two. Guys, look. Look, it's a couple. It's a couple. They got babies. This is great. This is wonderful. Hello. Hi. How are you? Hello, sweet baby. No. Come on.
Detecting alien materials and a massive energy signature.
Well, you think?
Originates within the natural structure at the center.
Okay, hold on. Let me get close. That's pretty close. Stop it with your breath. Listen, my breath isn't great either. Ow! I don't want that. Come here, stop it. Stop it, both of you. This is crazy. I have like half a breath of oxygen left. Come here. Here. I need tadpoles. Well, I can't help that. I gotta switch fast. No, come on. Switch fast. Do you mind if I like... Oh, good. I got him. We're at 59, 66, 70, 79, 80, 89. There you go! Yes! Success! No oxygen, but success. All right, where's my prawn suit? Oh, there it is. I don't know if I'm gonna make it oxygen-wise. Hello. Look, was that really so hard? No. You could have done that like ages ago. Made me come all the way out here. Crazy Leviathans. I ask you. If he doesn't snipe me, we should get to the suit.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, my gosh. That was tricky, guys. There you go. It's a couple, that's so cute. J Scales, the chat is freaking out. Well, to be fair, they're not super happy with me. Like, you can hear them, they're very grumbly. Honestly, I think warpers are the hardest part. There we go. What do you think, guys? I never saw two that close before and also not attack. We got some great shots. I think National Geographic's gonna be real happy about this. I think we did pretty good. All right, let's see. I know I'm going over, but we'll see if we can make it back. We'll see. They might just kill me. They might be upset because I have their photo evidence now. If the thing I was thinking about isn't the one you climb, there's another thing you can climb around there. Another one? Is there more of them? Is there like 3 big Leviathans? I might have to save it for our next one just because I'm over on the stream. I usually finish at 4 o'clock. Because of my disability, I can't stream super long. But what we can do is we can save it for the next stream. We'll give it a look. And if I'm not able to find it, I'll do it like this. I'll do it for like an after stream. Enough. Don't drop rocks on me. That's rude. Such rudeness. Tell you what, the ocean don't mess around, let me tell you. But I will look for it. I will go up into the towers. I did see the ruins. I'm excited to go in there. I do have my little, whatchamacallit? My my little tablets. And I've barely got to use any of them, so it'd be really nice to go in and see some of the alien lore. Alright, how do I get over there? If Kooky perishes, it is because she is lost in the inferno. But there you have it. See, Leviathans, not so bad. Warpers, on the other hand, always bad. See? So nasty. No damage, no health damage, but annoying. Ugh. Warpers! Shakes fist at sky. J-Scale says, yes, the ocean does mess around. It has only not been messing around with you. Well, you know, I respect the ocean, and hopefully the ocean respects me. I'm just here to explore. No need for you all to be grumpy. I did have to use a lot of health packs. They were a little nippy. They are more aggressive than poor Bobby. Bobby's my sweet boy. These ones are a little feistier. They do damage. They're supposed to. I don't know what to tell you. The Kooky Subnautica's experience is a little bit daft. Oh my gosh. I sometimes get damage from them when they yoink me out, but it's like 50-50. Sometimes I get damage and I'm like, oh, you stupid warpers. And then other times it's like, nope. That's cool though that there's two of those frog things. We gotta think of another name. Franklin and Aretha. For those who like old-time singers. Let's see, we might actually make it back to base. That's crazy. I should let you guys know, for those of you while I'm making my way downtown, Faces Pass, and I'm homebound as we're wrapping up the stream. Tuesdays are Subnautica Day, so every Tuesday, Kooky is out here in Subnautica, trying to find her way back home. And so hopefully next stream, we'll be going deeper into here. Let's see what those ruins are about. We're gonna have to find whatever that item is. Oh gosh. Seriously? Again? Look where you left my poor suit, you jerk. Warpers. We're going to have to find out what that dark area is for. Maybe build the moon pool if we can. I'll see if I have time this week to try and get some of those creepvine clusters so we can have the lubricant. And we'll try to trick out the Cyclops so we can go deeper. I think we got some good pictures, though, of those guys. That's pretty sweet. And then this Friday, we have started a new series in Dark Souls 2. So Kooky plays these games, and she plays FromSoft games. So we'll be continuing in Dark Souls 2, hopefully facing the first boss. I've been doing a little work outside of the stream to try and help and prepare. But it is a blind playthrough. Kooky has not played Dark Souls 2 before. So it'll be very exciting. And then on our YouTube channel, that's where you can catch all the VODs if you miss a stream. And you can also check out some new series. We will be doing a DS3 series starting on Mondays. And we'll also have, this Saturday will be our Let's Try game, which is Craftopia, from the makers of Pal World. Maku says, I can't remember which part of the creep vine you can plant, but if you bring it back with you, you can just plant it in your external grow bed. Oh, that's handy. I'll just bring all of it back. I'll bring everything. I'll bring the leaves, the little creep clusters. I'm not taking no chances. If I can make it out of here and back, I'll be thrilled. With my navigational skills, I'll be thrilled. But yeah, that's what we got coming up this week. So hopefully we'll catch you around either on stream or on the YouTube channel in the VODs. And you can always catch up on the series as well because they're all stored there. But I've really been enjoying my time with Subnautica. It is really fun. I can't believe we made it back in one piece. Look at this. There's the old home base, there's the sardine, and no terrible frogs chasing me. Excellent. Another job well done. Such are the adventures of the mighty Sardine and Kooky. And the Biscuit Brigade. Alright, let's see here. Let's dock it up. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna hide right here, 1 second.
Captain, all systems online.
There we did it, and look at this, guys. I don't have to reload the save, because we're back safe and sound. J-Scale says, Honest, why did you think you would die at this point? I don't know, it can happen. You never know, the halfling luck does run out, let me tell you. When it comes to recipes, I have not had very good luck. I'm always missing one thing, or like the first component instead of the last. Welcome, welcome to the forest. Thank you for the follow, Dragon Codex. We're so glad you're here. I hope your Tuesday's going well. And thank you to all you guys who've been here for the stream. It's been really fun and I enjoyed the challenges and I hope you're having a fun time too. Now as we close the stream, we're gonna get ready to raid. The mods have been working to pick out someone for us, so everybody get your best biscuity greetings together. And we're gonna see if someone is available. Apparently it's a less Subnautica stream day, so let's see. Well, let's see what we have. Just make sure this person's still streaming. Alright, this isn't someone I know, but we're gonna go in and make their day a little better. So everyone get your biscuity greetings together and hopefully we will see you guys either this Friday for some FromSoft fun or on Tuesday as we dive deeper into Subnautica. And welcome to all the new biscuits. We're so glad you're here. Please feel free to check out the YouTube channel, Kooky.Crumbz, as well as us on social media on Bluesky, Twitter, and Instagram as just Kooky Crumbz. We'd love to see you there, and that's where we update for any stream information. All right, guys, now let's get ready. I hope you all have a great week. Get your biscuity greetings ready for a raid in 3, 2, 1. Let's go!